Good evening, lads. Okay, what's the time? 11:30. That skibberibs, right, lads? When I just made sense. I can't even fucking speak English. I've done so much whiz. Jesus Christ. So what does that mean? An over schmeeblage of whiz. Is that going to make this ultra relaxed fun time AIDS? Or is it going to be pure fucking fat dick bollocks, pussy shit rag, AIDS wank as usual? Boys. Only one man knows, and old Muhammad, he's not letting me in on the secrets anymore, lads. He's not letting me know why halal is better than kosher anymore, boys. Anyway, well, I don't know what formats we'll play. There's nobody in the chat because this fucking stream's 20 seconds old. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go along. Right, boys. I had too many warm-up games, and the feeling of fucking AIDS, like the land issues today, have just been. If you don't start with 5, you'll never draw a third, and if you start with 5, you'll draw 10. That is how it's been across every format, every type of deck. It's just been pure misery. As much misery as Magic has the capability to inflict upon me. That is what is going on when I fucking booted this up a half an hour ago. That is how awful it's been. Half an hour I've been playing by myself. What a fucking spank. What a Christine Sprankolovskis I am, Lance. Jasane Cortez with 5 American dollars. Hi, cheeks. Hello, sir. Gene Guy Charles also in the chat. Nice to see the Lance. Nice to see the lads doing laddie stuff, boys. Right, black, what else are we missing? White. Alright, we're doing ramps. This guy, he's got lands. He's just doing the ramps. But what has he got for us, lads? What has he got in terms of ramp? Is it going to be something fun? Or is it going to be something classically AIDS? Lads. I don't really know what I'm doing either here. So, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I don't hold high hopes that this is going to be an even game. I don't think I didn't think anybody was ramping into precipitous drops and Barrowings. You know. But what can you do? It's not this guy's fault. Currently, this still sort of looks like a free play deck. Wizards worked really, really, really hard to have these games be this level of gibberish. Alright, I might as well get rid of this now if he can just keep getting extra lands. I can't see how this is going to end well, though. Right, boyish. Gene Guy says, I think I'm going back to Eternal to play Digital Magics. I am not going to lie, Lance. I think Eternal is fucking good. I think Eternal is fucking good. So I could go straight to the Death God at the cost of a land and a lad. I never do it. Why not? I mean, I feel like I'm gonna die anyway, boys. So why not try it? Hey, lads. Why not give it a try? I can't see myself winning this game. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting-mos, Lance. The lad was doing the memes the whole time, boys. So I can kill that, but you think his deck is gonna wheedle out into being anything easier? You think it's gonna get any easier from here, lads? I don't think so, personally. Panhandler is rubbish. Bang! 1 damage. Good stuff, Lance. So I'm 100% dead. I was 100% dead the second he played a tri-land. But, you know, it was just memes. It was just memes. Stay Angry Lightning Bolt says, you ever get that new PC? What does it look like? You not watching in 1080p classic buttery smooth lag? Of course you are. Buttery smooth lag. lands. Buttery smooth lag. Alright, what else can we do here? A Seeker's Chariot is kind of fun. Oh, we got the early GGs. He must have Ulamog in his hand or some other virgin shit. Wouldn't he, boys? This guy is an absolute meme. Double GGs. He was a virgin the whole time, Lance. He saw that he was playing Thassa Blink against Dungeons, and he thought, boys, I'm going to pull my mum's cock and balls right out of my mouth so I can get extra horny. Look how good he was, Lance. Pure pussy virgin to start the day. That is exactly how we like to play Magic. That is exactly how we like to play the Magics, boys. Exactly how Magic the Gathering is supposed to be played. Right? It's not about magic. It's about the... Hello! It's about the gathering. Hey, Christine, can you gather at my house? Can you gather at my house and bring your sexy friends, please? Ooh! It's not about gathering to sit opposite this pussy who's in the... Just... You would never get that guy. Early GG's, Lance. What a virgin. He was so happy to be playing against Precipitous Drop. He almost jizzed in his mum's face, but he's going to wait till she's asleep to go full Chris Chan on her fucking pussy game. Pussy players. Pussy community. Pussies. You know what? You know what I mean, Lance? Pussies. Pussies. This game is fucking pussies. If it's 480p on the tubes, I can't help you. I mean, that sounds like a your problem rather than a my problem, Lance. Alright, we got classic boring vagines. I love a good classic boring vagines. Don't you, lads? Hey, Cheeks, do you think an English club can afford Lionel's? I don't think he's gonna leave. Hey! It was the same shitty net deck Virgin Aids we've been playing all week in free play. What fun we are about to have, lads. Lads, you know what fun is, right? It's being a pussy. Oh, stop saying pussy, Chinks, you fucking meek. This game is so above and beyond what it would take for Satan to turn fucking Jesus Christ. That is how fucking AIDS this is. So fucking AIDS, lads. So AIDS, so boring, so repetitive across every format. I might just get my cock and balls out. So he wasn't attacking with the Mammoth as a 5-5. Alright, give up a 1-1, I suppose. Easy Magics. So, Cultivate is 3, this is 3, 1 to 3, but we can just fuck around. I mean, who the fuck gives a shit? PSG will be his next destination. Well, PSG are the only people who can afford his wages. But because Barcelona blamed La Liga, I just don't believe, I can't see it. I cannot see the league, and he's ready to sign. He's ready to stay at Barcelona. And La Liga are going to lose their greatest ever player, probably the world's greatest ever player, to these new rules. I'm not seeing it, Lance. I'm not seeing it. I think this is all a classic negotiating tactic, and I think Messi's going to stay. I think Messi will stay at Barcelona. Partly because... who could afford him for real? PSG? They already break fucking FIFA fair play rules every 5 minutes. That club generates about $60 a year, and their wage bill is about 950 million. And they get away with it. Just enter the Champions League next season. It'll be GG's. It'll be GG's easy next Dad. I think Messi will stay. I can't see him. I just can't see him playing for PSG, but you never know. You never know how actually AIDS Magic the Gathering might be. Right, boys? What's it got to do with magic? I don't know. Alright, we're going to blow up all these fools. We're going to play up on the flower dubs. We're going to play up... We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mayonnaise. I don't think you just blow up for this one dude, right? That seems insane, crazy bollocks. Alright. We'll risk that he doesn't win the game on the spot somehow for another rip-roaring, fantastical, early GGing virgin... Hey, he did, Lance! Isn't this guy good at Majiks? Isn't this guy really good at Majiks? Alright. That's 3... you can't waste a blood on the AIDS on this thing, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 4. Alright. Seems like a waste, but my life is a waste. My life is a waste playing this fucking game. I'll probably lose to Questing Beast or some other insufferable piece of shit. I could have done this, but get some more lands out of my ass. Right, boys. Des, with 5 American dollars. Is lumbar support important to you? Well, as I sit at this desk for up to 5 hours a day, lads, I'm gonna have to say monk up pubes or something. DSP, I mean, I spoke about him a lot yesterday, so we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it this time, Lance. That guy's... It's just a never-end shitstorm of shitness in that guy's house. So what? All right. I'll risk it. I'll tap my boys. Oh, I can't do that because I'm stupid. I couldn't do that, Lance. You can't tap a land on the turn it enters the battlefield. Did you not know that? Did you not know that, Lance? Has this got anything to do with things? Nope. What about this? Nope. What about you? Nope. So, should be a pretty straightforward turn coming up either way. Yeah. Apparently, the guy who always gives DSP all of his money... I can't get to the bottom of what's actually happened, but apparently he got doxxed on Kiwi Farms as being a twat, but I don't know. I think giving 20,000 of your own dollars to Kiwi Farms is a bit of a twat move, personally. But I'm just one man, Lance. I'm just one man, and what I think is stupid, you might think is classic Majiks. No point playing the True Billy Boy without a land. Agreed? Who cares? Yeah, the old lad, only iced AIDS, got sort of doxxed as being like 15 people, obvious, everybody knew that, talking to himself, lying on the shits, just being a genuine knobhead. Classic memes and such. Create 2 Skelly Bobs. Alright. Yeah. Oh, he's got the Pompidos. Well, it doesn't matter because it's got AIDS touch. It's got AIDS touch. Teleportation, yeah, they're both pretty nice. Alright, he's got to win this turn. We've got a lot of blockers. Evolving Wilds to fetch green. What an absolute lad! Evolving Wilds for green, just when you think you've seen it all. Classic Majiks. I mean, I don't know what to say, lads. Magic is the fucking shits. Yeah, I apologize, sort of. Like, I can't even feign excitement about anything. Magic is so boring. I'm gonna do a draft, I think. What is the time? I want to play for about an hour. But yeah. But DSP's land. He's still making that dollars. He started his stream threatening anyone. If they mentioned only iced aids, they're getting insta-banned. But he doesn't read Kiwi Farms. He doesn't know what's going on. He has no idea what's happening, Lance. But he knows if anyone mentions anything, they're getting in trouble. They're getting in big trouble, boys. Alright, anything to improve any of my decks? The 17,000 pack that I've opened, leading to 17 good cards? Lance, can't really complain about that, can you? Can you, Lance? So what do you think? 14 boys in the chat. What shall I do? Draft? Try and fix best of 3 bubs? Which, I tried making a different version and it's even worse, probably. It's just shit. And I'm not very good at building decks. So it's like triply shit. Especially because the algorithm is not real. All of my games are against Cat Oven or Energy somehow. Get to Mythic. I did that last week. Plus, this season ends in like 6 days. I'm sure I've read. Yeah, in 7 days they're resetting the rank because of the thing. So I'm not going to act like some unemployed fucking loser spamming best of 1 elves just to have that change color and not enjoy myself at all. I'm so bad at draft, you should draft. I'm so bad at draft, Lance, that I went 3-0 last time and it became the best drafter of all time. Classic Majix. Classic Majix. I don't know. I'm going to play a game of Bubs and everyone can have a look at how shit it is. Historic ranked. Best of 1 is for dickheads. That's better. So we'll see if we're playing some graveyard shits. Igor says Mythic with Bubs. I don't think I can do it, Lance. I don't think I could actually do it, and I 100% don't have the... I just don't have the patience. Don't have the patience at all, Lance. As you know, I am a classic Magic Jules, allegedly. Let's just have some fun shits. Hey, boys! I like this deck. I like this deck a lot. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but like, you dump your hand and hope for the best, and somehow gain 66 life every turn, and occasionally get 5 angels. It's really good, and it means that you are really good at Magics too, boys. Classic Magic the Gathering. Alright, so play a big angel, have to dispute it, then play Bubs. It's just autopilot fucking tedium aids. I don't want to play this game. I'm not interested in doing it again. Post sideboard, they stay exactly the same. Post sideboard, we get to bring in 50 good cards, but I still am going to lose to a mana base problem. So let's not worry about any of it, Lance. Let's not worry about anything about this game. So, flash into 4 angels, get another angel off this, some aids and such. Right, boys. Well, actually, it's not going that bad. If I top deck a land, wink wink, hey, you just know. You just know, lads. Anyway. We'll see. Man was just really good at Magics. Look how good he was, boys. Look how good he was at Magics. He was really doing the Magics. So I'm sure I'll top deck this land this time. Hey, I nearly did, but I didn't. I mean, it only does 1, right? Fuck. Fucking hell. I mean, I'm gonna go insane. Every game, I fucking can't handle this AIDS anymore. I just can't handle these fucking filthy virgin net deck bullshit games where you say every single day you know the algorithm is fake, and I still play it. And I'm like, I'm not drawing lands on the first 18 turns. Why the fuck would I, lads? It would have been classic memes. It would have been classic memes to draw that fucking 5th land on turn 5 for 59 turns. But it'll be fine in the end, lads. Right. So I think you bone crusher this before you focus on any boluses. I mean, I'm fucking tired. I'm so tired of trying to justify how whiz-bangs get away with making a game that is impossibly fake, and we all just sit here and are like, well, it's hard to make a game of Magix, Mr. Cheeks. I don't know why I do it either. It's so fucking bollocks. Jewels of the Planies was awesome until Jules. I was so frustrated I never actually played Magic Jewels in multiplayer. Lance, I'd never heard a truer statement. We got for the princely pre-order sum of 800 Microsoft points. Lance, you hear what that is? 800 microbeans. Those are all pretty nice. For 8, I'm not attacking, but I know it's going to blow up in my face somehow. For 800 beans, you would get 15 decks. 15 human decks. And you could play them for precisely 1 year before another 15 decks would plop in your lap. The games would basically be even. Everyone would have a good time. Your mum's willy would be really small. And it would all be scenes of memes. But the outcry was relentless, Lance. I want to build my own deck, Dad. Why can't I build my own deck? It's not fair. It's memes. And then we got Jewels of the Planeswalkers, where everybody on Earth said, hey, boys. So if he top decks the Valkyrie, I think I actually lose. Oh, a land. This guy's got to be thinking this game is fake AIDS. Got to be fake AIDS, Lance. Alright, we're exiling even. So we'll see what happens here. Pretty easy, Magigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is gonna hurt.
7.
I am one again.
You fucking slag. He was one squeeble away from being classic virgin bullshit bollocks. What are you gonna do, though? Yeah, Jewels of the Planeswalkers. It was because people moaned all the time. All they ever, at least pretended to want, was to make their own decks. That was all they ever fucking said. I would very much like to make my own deck. It's not fair that it's all fucking bollocks. And what happened, lads? Whizbangs allowed that. And everybody said, make my own deck. In 2019? Are you shrooming, son? Just give me the fucking net deckiest goldfish, and me, as a TikToking slag, can get to Mythic and then bang on all day about how good they are because they beat people as good as me. Mr. Dr. Cheeks on the YouTubes. I couldn't be a shitter player, Lance. And 2 concerted efforts over 5 days gets you into Mythic. Oh, but I only listen to people who are Mythic. I know that Gab Nassif is like gold, but he's fucking shit. He had his time in the sun and now he's full of AIDS. I never heard a truer statement. Gab Nassif has had his time in the sun, Lance, and now he is full of AIDS. So what's a bad thing? Yep, just the usual Lance. You know, really, 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 really good players at Majigs. I think I also forgot to put in one of my key cards, but you know, classic memes and all that. I think I forgot to put in Shadow's Verdict, which somebody recommended yesterday. Look at this for some synergy. He would have got a 4/4 Angel if I hadn't blacked that guy. He's really good, boys. Really, really, really good at Majigs, lads. Okay, all dog shit here. What don't I want? I think you got to find. I think you have to find the clean sweeps. I think you got to find the clean sweeps. Right, boys? I'm going to get rid of the squeeze. I'm going to assume that's not going to do me any good. I think I'm going to have to thirst for meaning and look for this sweepage. You see? I was right. I knew the whole time, Lance. This guy was just really good. Why would anyone play any other deck when you could just do this and be the best? It's... I know it sounds like I'm always complaining, but where do you play your own shitty but powerful builds? Because I don't see this as being a free play deck. But I don't see this as being anything except a win at all costs. Because you're on the Pro Tour deck. There's no skill ever. Fucking dump it and hope for the best. Fucking pussies. Alright, this guy was just too good for me by the looks of it. Oh, go fuck your dad up the arse. Oh my days, what shit. What absolute fucking AIDS. I don't want any thought seizures then. A braid for 3. Is 3 really a lot? I don't think it is. Whatever. Whatever, lads. We're just having so much fucking fun that I just don't know what to say anymore. Just don't know what to say anymore. Baleful Mastery, 15 lands. If I mulligan, I'll get 1 land for 11 turns. So, I'm not going to do that, lads. We're just going to have to hope that my deck has some cards in it. Right, boys? We're just going to have to hope so. Turn 2, 1/4 for the 5,000th game in a row when I play this shit. No, Lance. Actually, a little bit different. What an absolute beamer. What an absolute beamer indeed, Lance. Well, if I lose from here, I got no one to blame except you. In which case, everybody will owe me $5,000. Minimum. Minimum 5,000 beans. You choose Bolus here for 100%. This Bolus I'm talking about. There you go. He's figured it out, Lance. He was really good at Majigs the whole time. Mastery could still be 2, I think. Or 3 at least. Well, we'll wait until the end step so he can't use Collected Company himself. Okay, boys. Another elite spell, Spunker, though. To put a spanner in my mum's ass. Oh, it's instant, so it won't work anyway. It's instant, Lance, so if I mastery the Talia, he can just still cast it. But it's still something I have to do. It's still something I have to do, Lance. Alright.
Resonate throughout the multiverse.
How many sweeps do you need to put in before you draw one, Lance? Oh, come on, Jinx. I've seen you blow up all the peeps 50 times. That is true. That is true, I suppose, Lance. So you kill Talia if he attacks Bolus with everybody. That's what I think. Then play this bolus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think those are the plays. Or he could just play Collected Company, and we'll catch a big bag of 8s. Alright, I'll trade for a Haven for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I will return one day.
I hate Magic. It's the fucking shit. It is human shit. I've got shit on my shoe. That's what Magic the Gathering is, Lance.
There is little as exquisite as the artistry of
So, he's going to have to throw his boys in the bin
recoil to
to get rid of this Ashiok.
your mind.
But he's also got one random top deck. Okay, that wasn't that good. We can really squeeze his balls, Lance. We can really squeeze his arse. Alright. I could just flip Bubs. I don't think that's a good play. Draw 2 and blap a man. Draw 2. Oh, nope. Okay, let's try this again. Draw 2, which is yellow. Do 2 damage, which is blue. That's blue. So we'll blap this, and we'll draw here. Alright, figured it out. Good draws, boys. Good draws. Good British draws. Yeah, but what do you do? How long before it unravels? Well, that's all right. So we'll flip Bubs. Yeah, I think you do flip Bubs. Okay. Yeah, you do. You definitely do, Lance. Oop. All right. Fine. I hate Magic still. It's the fucking 8s. Oh, he died, lads. What a fucking shame. What a shit game. She Loves Recon says, what about an anti-1/2 mana aggro deck? Oh my god. Have you fucking seen how many of those I've built? Have you seen how many 4 Fatal Push, 4 Gifted Etherborns, 4 Blow Up All the Peeps, and I still get fucking swamped by mono anybody? You'd think it'd be so easy. I lose to goblins and elves with all of those shits. 4 Fatal Push, 4 Etherborns, 4 what's the thing? Anger of the Gods, even just to see, and I'll still lose those games. Because, I mean, just for argument's sake, I'll say it's just because I'm really shit, fine. But I think it's because Magic's not real. The way this game is designed is not real. It's designed to give you matchups that give you aids. I would never have been a Desolator conspiracy maniac up until recently, where it just doesn't feel real ever. This game, it always feels like you're up against some fucking pussy who gets super lucky, and it's just terrible matchups. Okay, Goblins, eh? Goblins in free play. I mean, I don't care if I got raffle aids. I'm not playing mono Goblins in free play. If you're with your fucking full art virgin pussy klaxon that you're a pussy dweeb land shit cunts. This game is 4 years old, and it's reverting back to when people had 2 cards each. But somehow, even though it's 2 cards, they all got to be Pro Tour lineups, boys. It's just so tedious. I don't know how I can make myself not think this is so shit. Shall I buy a light up a neon lights thing I could put behind me that says AIDS? Huh? Oh, that's amazing, Jinx. You'll really be taking care of your stream if you got some lights in the background. I should. It should say AIDS. It should say, I hate magic. It's fucking bollocks. And then when anyone asks why I keep playing, I haven't got any answers. Oh my days, the virgins. See, it's not like this game's fake and it gives you fake matchups, right? I mean, I'm just making all this shit up. I'm just making all this shit up for fucking views. I love getting 10 views because I'm such a negative dude. I love getting the fucking big dollars because I don't want to do MTG Jeff and pretend everything's hilariously fun and it's so perfect when he's on fucking Twitter like a psycho bitching to YouTube because nobody watches his shit videos. Fuck everyone involved in this game. Everybody is a two-faced weird cunt. Everyone. Everybody is DSP times only iced coffee. Except the pros. They got better things to do than worry about getting to Mythic and fucking TikToking with their tits out like pussy weirdos. This game is so shit. I cannot believe, Lance. I just can't believe. I can't believe anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know, because it's just awful. It's just a complete waste of my fucking time. What's this? Lifelinks? No, could be anything, Lance. He could be clearly doing the memes. He could clearly be doing the memes, Lance. Oh my god. I am actually gonna shit my pants. Could this be the one in 1 month's worth of games who is like, I'll play dinosaurs for the memes, Dad. It's memes. Who cares? Could it actually be? Have I done a DSP Call of Duty rage quit? I've rage quit so many times it's put me in a bot lobby against someone who's, yeah, he's just doing the memes. He is doing the memes all by himself, Lance. Or has he secretly got destroy all artifacts and enchantments for the ultimate memeage, boys? The ultimate memeage, boys. Boys, you love a good bit of ultimate memeage, don't you, Lance? Don't you love a good bit of ultimate memes? Boys. I'm probably going to die to a Gishath, but you know. I mean, I welcome... Oh my lord! This guy had all the moves. He was doing all the moves. Why would you attack it with an Immortal Sun? Well, the man is free to do as he pleases. Now we need to ramp up these treasures, boys. Definitely don't fear getting all my shit blown up. But at least this game is literally 10% different than every game that we're going to play today. Isn't it, boys? This guy needs to solve the Revel in Riches problem pretty quick. Otherwise, he might accidentally blow his balls in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana on turn 7 with no ramp. Isn't he a bit of a meme, lads? Still attacking a Tezzeret that can't be used. Gotta respect those memes, Lance. Gotta respect those memes. So I could blow up these two boys. That would be sort of memes. Let's just draw a couple of cards. Okay. Okay, not very good. We'll give him the chance to do the memes. Are you familiar with the late Bill Hicks stand-up? He had a lot of this hateful energy. Well, that guy was fucking talented out of his ass. I'm just complaining about a stupid pussy kids card game. And I think there's a big difference, but Also, he talked about world affairs. I'm literally talking about the world of Majinks. So if we get to the end, I think I'll be courteous and I'll concede, because this guy is clearly doing the memes. This guy is clearly doing the memes, Lance. One, two. All right, I don't want to use up any treasures anymore. So this needs to be 10. It's on 8. Whenever at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 10. So if it looks like we're going to win, I'll concede, because you've got to respect a dinosaur's lair. Hopefully, he doesn't concede, thinking the game is lost. So, can he do 22 damage this turn? Can he do 22 damage, Lance? I am skeptical. He's tapping his boys down. He knows he can't have this reach 10. If he plays the Brontodon card, he could blow up the Revel in Riches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're up to 10, Lance. We're up to 10. He needs to blow up the Revel in Riches. Mirari's wank. That's the GG's, Lance. That's the GG's. I got 10 treasures. He would definitely have lost. But I can't allow a dinosaur's lad to lose a game like that. That would just be pure unfair on the boy. Hey, you think you're being nice, Chinks? You sound like an absolute twat. Well, good. Good for this lad. Silver-clad Ferocidons. Boys, when are you going to ever see that? When are you ever going to see that, lads? You fucking dipshit. I don't even want to leave the screen. He did make some errors in attacking the Tezzeret that was turned off. But maybe he thought I could blow up an Immortal Sun and it would kill him. It's a safe play, I suppose. Never mind. What about a private tournament or something similar to play without the rigged matchmaking? You do realise there's only 16 peeps in the chat. And that means like 2 people would be willing to play. We used to do drafts like that. And we could only ever get 6 peeps. And then only Luke BG would be the only person fucking clamoring to get to the front of the queue to play me. It got repetitive really quickly. I don't really want to do a draft either. This game is just the shits. Alright, let's try this. For a game of the wanks. But I appreciate the... at least thinking about what we could do to avoid this game being pure bollocks. But alas, I think it's just pure bollocks. So, yeah, okay. Chandra, I don't think needs to be in this deck. If the deck, yeah, I think this is Phyrexian Obliterator. Fight. Which, yeah, I don't think we need this. I think I'll take this out. I'll give this a little bit of a spring clean, and if it's still as shit as it seems, we'll stick it in the bin. It does look as shit as it seems, doesn't it, Lance? Does look pretty shit. Tuck says, you could build a deck of mythics you've never used before. We did that a couple of weeks ago. And, yeah, we literally did exactly that. Exactly that, Lance. And how did it actually end out? I just kept playing the same hardcore decks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're actually trolling me, because we did exactly that. Every card from the latest set I put in. And the games couldn't have been any more wank. yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? We can watch some MTG music videos. I mean, I don't want to get copyright blapped for stealing what's obviously going to be a top 10 American playlist shits. But some of the shit on Magic the Gathering these days is just boggles my balls. Boggles my bollocks, Lance. Magic TikTok. What's her name is right? Lizbo, but she bottled out of it, which was really disappointing to see. She said Magic TikTok is the shittest thing she's ever seen. Okay, I'm paraphrasing. But she was basically like, Magic Twitter is for dweeb aids. But Magic TikTok is beyond human consumptive aids. Alright. That mana base not doing anything just makes me think counterspells, which is probably why I have this in the deck. Because I used to play this in Mythic. Not Mythic, fucking knob. Ranked. I used to play this in Ranked lands. But if you think this can hold its own against turn 4 Mizzix Mastery, turn 2 9/9 Protection, Lurus, SRAM, Enchantment, fucking horse shit. Too bad, boys. Those were the old days. Those were the things we were doing in 1986. Alright, if I draw a fight spell, we can do the full memeage. Yeah, we couldn't do any memes, Lance. We couldn't do any memes. We couldn't do any memes, boys. Not from the latest set, I mean from your whole collection. Alright, let's have a look.
I'm sorry, friend.
Let's have a look what we have in the full bounty of collectible cards that I don't often use. I think I've used every card. That's the thing. I think I've used every card a million times. But we'll have a look. It can't hurt, can it? It can actually hurt and can give you AIDS. Alright. How am I supposed to find my fight spells? I don't really want to take 10. But I'm bored. Okay, there we go, Lance. Next turn, we can go full spaghettis. And by full spaghettis, I mean fight a 2-1. Maybe. Maybe we'll live the dream. And we'll fight a 2-1 with an obliterator. Lance, wouldn't that be fucking memes? Ah, man. Anyone kept an eye on Yana Amari today? What have we got? Full despair, depression that she's under the pressure to win the world title next week? Or some other bollocks? Or some other bollocks, Lance. Okay. I don't know. I guess we just didn't have anything to fight. But I'm optimistic this guy plays Coma. Based on the fact that his deck looks rubbish. Stonecoil Serpent would be superb, Lance. A great big fat stony boy. Alright. Nice draws, Lance. Alright, there are a lot of odd cards, but then, you know, I never said I was good at building decks. I'm a classic 19-0 free play lad. I'll win every game 19-0 if that's what I choose to show you boys. But you guys are just classic memes. Alright. Okay. How many cards we got left? 31. Should be fine. So this guy has to figure out a way soon not to die. So another Hydroid Crisis. Nope, nothing. Alright, that was amazing, lads. We'll definitely keep this on the tubes. We'll definitely put this one up. Opponent stuck on 2 lands. First in the queue. Me stuck on 2 lands. Straight in the bin. Because only one of those are interesting and informative, right, boys? Only one of them is the kind of shit that will get me a fucking hand job and a ultra prey. That's what ultra prey to fucking Mark Rosewater's pubes, that he doesn't find out I've been selling my tits, and I can still get a free box of Secret Lair, right, lads? What a flux Wizards and Magic the Gathering seems to be in at the moment. They already said we don't need any pros. Pros, they're just too hard to control because they can do what they want. They earn prize money. They're good in the game. Sometimes they might say something we don't like. But boys, Yana Amari, she's under the thumb. Anything that they need her to do, she's one of the team. They send her... I'll never forget. And I know that nobody who gives a shit, but that's what my channel is for. Just for me airing my aids. I'll never forget, at the height of virginosity, the absolute zenith, the peak of virginage, where it was Me Too divided by fucking BLM, and people were calling out cunty slags left and right. Anybody who wasn't directly associated with Wizards obviously were like, Wizards are fucking ain't. And Yana said, but they're nice to me, guys. They gave me some free stuff, so they're good. And I thought, alright, that is the level of intelligence I would expect from a mollusk. He didn't barbecue me, Dad, so I would very much like to be a classic memer. So, if I don't draw a land for this, I'm just gonna die. Alright, that's just... I love Magic. I love it. I love this game, boys. Have you ever seen such classic land bollocks? Of course you have. Every time you play aggro shits, you miss 15 land drops. It's the rules. It's the rules, boys. Yeah, I don't like this deck. I should change it now, but I'm going to delete it before the end of the stream. It's just shit. It makes for boring games. Everyone's opponent's decks are fucking useless shit. It's just shit. Just like everything here on this channel, except my opinions of other lads. My opinions of other lads could not be matched. So we don't want these. I don't want this. Pirates, I don't get to 4 mana, so fuck that AIDS. How many lands have we got? 25. Here's the thing that really makes me catch the 8s. And I know people used to do it in gates. If you ran anything less than 28 lands in gates, you would draw as if you had 16 lands. Every time. And it feels like it never changed. Like, they can't, after 4 years, have an hand smoothing algorithm that is supposed to enhance people's enjoyment so they never get stuck for land, and it consistently be so unbelievably bollocks. It must be done on purpose. I don't believe it could be random anymore. It must be directly on purpose that just gets everyone angry. I don't know why they think everyone hating their game makes for better players, but number wangs yield interesting results, Lance. The more angry I get, the more I seem to play. But on the plus side, I have got a grasp of giving Wizards all this money. I do feel better that we are not flinging cash up Wizards' arse as much. But at what cost? Does it make the streams worse? Probably. We can't get Fate excited about all these new rares and mythics. But I don't know about it. Alright, let's see what in these colours I could plop in. Valky is sexier than Chandra for sure. What else? Ebony Dildos? Nobody's dying, really. Grim Tutor to find the card that I want? Probably. Christine Spranks for the memes? No. So we've got 4 cards. I mean, I am deleting this deck. So any cards at all, I'm just going to put in that people cares. More fight spells. I don't need any more. I got, what, 3? Alright, that doesn't sound like a lot. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot at all. We've got 2 Joust in the sideboard. I don't actually have a way of looking in my sideboard anymore, lads. Because it's classic memes. I presume at one stage the wheel thing was in that lets you look up your ass. I don't remember what it's called. You know, wheels, wheelie thing. Planeswalker, look for a card. But I just don't know. They're intent on making every single game the most epic game ever played, and it makes them all procedurally generated aids. But they get worse. The games get blander and blander. By far, the most interesting period of this game was when only 3 decks existed. Merfolk versus dinosaurs versus vampires. They were all even. Everybody got aids. Then, as we got on, people just started stripping back the colours. Make sure you got 45 damage on turn 3. Easy magics. I don't even know what I'm even looking for. Rakdos, the show shitter. I mean, this is not going to be good, but like I said, it doesn't really make any difference. Clash of the Titans. That doesn't sound like a black or a red spell. Oh, it is, Lance. 5 mana. Nah, it just does the same as this. You're just paying a huge premium to have them fight the other guy have fight their own creatures, but you want your obliterator to take damage. That's the whole point. But I just don't see. I think you're right. I think we need more fights, especially if I'm not using a sideboard. Alright, if I'm not using one, who knows what this does to fucking Wizards' algorithmic aids. 2 more spells, Lance. Any choice, no wrong answers, as long as it's not blue or something silly. This is more like Mutiny. Or is that an old card that I can't remember? 2 cards, Lance. Like you say, what don't I play? Well, won't choose rare. What don't I play very often? That is classic memes. See, I feel like I've used all of these. I always feel like I've used all of my cards. Because I'm a stupid moron that way, Lance. Whenever Drana attacks, defending player chooses a non-legendary creature in your grave. You're able to return that to the field. That's pretty good if Obliterator gets killed. I mean, it doesn't matter. Literally, who cares if any of these cards are good or not? Alright, those were some cards that you could choose, Lance. Oh. I'll have a look at the chat in a minute. And we'll just pick anything. This guy needs to get used in my decks more now that I know that it's potentially quite good. Heart of Kieran. Picked that up the other day. Classic memes. 1 Lithoform, 1 Marvel. Definitely glad I got these. I always love looking at what I don't have as well. Just remind me exactly how expensively fucking insane this game is. Look at all those missing cards. Got enough Doom Whisperers from 3 years ago though. That's good. Haunting Voyage. Glad I got all of those. Haunt of the High Tower. I bought 2 of those. What an absolute memer I am, lads. I think I opened these. This was banned for a while, or it wasn't released because Wizards wanted to sell the Praetor collection. We see tons of Praetor decks, don't we, Lance? We see tons of Praetors being used. Not all in that same identical net deck Reanimator bollocks, because it sounds like you could say Reanimator Praetor. No way, Lance. Truffly Boys. That guy can't fit. We can't sully Truffly Boys by plopping him in this shit deck. Get Rock Monster. I remember that card, Lance. I remember this set. I remember playing this set for reals. Those were the days. This shit, none of those. This absolute fucking AIDS. All of these, though. Huh? I definitely got the right set. Fucking cunt bollocks AIDS game. Alright. Everything looks fucking shit. A Crowan War. I presume I must have one of those. Gain control of target creature until next turn. Creatures your opponents control attack each shits. Each tap creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. It doesn't say, so I can't attack, otherwise I'll lose 5 permanents. Alright, I'll have to remember that one. One more card, boys. Any card goes, as long as it's the right colour. I'll give you 10 seconds, otherwise I'm just going to plop an Immortal Sun in. Right. Boys, bang in the new Rakdos 4 times. Drop. It's pretty good. I don't know what that is. I mean, Rakdos 4X. Pack Rat. I don't think I have Pack Rat. But we'll see. Nope. No Pack Rats for me, Lance. Embercleave. Nah. I mean, I said there were no wrong answers, but I think that's pretty dumb. Pretty dumb, dudes. Demon Flyer. Rakdos 4X. Demon. Alright, let's try Demon. Oh, I think you mean the rare. I think I got one of those. Nope. Yes, this. This what you mean? This what you mean, Lance? I think it is. Alright. We're up to 60 cards. We spent way too much time on that shit deck of shitness. The black-red uncommon that forces opponents to attack. Doom Scourge. That, I mean... it's too late now, but I also think it would be bad. I feel like I'd just get killed. Anyway, 2 games with this shitty deck. I'm sure we're going to draw this third land, and everything is going to be fine. Boys. I'm sure we're going to draw this third land. Torque showing some real classic motorbike speed here, boys. There we go. We're on our way. I'm actually going to cycle this. I know there's only 4 in the deck. You drew the land cheeks, now what, you fucking bitch? Alright. We were the best the whole time, Lance. Mono Red. Sounds like a game I can get behind. Right, lads. Sounds like the kind of game I should be taking an extra 1 damage. Right, boys. Easy, Majix. Easy. Mismatch lands. Is that what we got here? I'm trying to figure it out. Hey, we mismatched lands, boys. He didn't have the blah 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 blah. He didn't have the skill to not mismatch his lands. So we mismatch our lands for the memes. He didn't have the skills to not mismatch his deck into a deck that looks suspiciously like a fat virgin's. So let's prove to our dad what a fucking Picasso we are by having lands that don't add up because you're a fucking dweeb. Classic Magic the Virgining, boys. Good classic British virgins. That's what I like to see. Hell Rider. That guy's fun, isn't he, boys? Alright, how much mana is it before I do this? Alright, let's see. 4. We'll blap him. Classic magics. Hey! Boys. We'll see how Mono Red handles a Phyrexian Obliterator. Expansion Explosion is odd. Maybe he thinks he can do Banefire ×2. You know, like a true memer, lads. So the Akroan War doesn't... Yeah, until your next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat. Alright, so we need him to have a big fat lad on the ground. Or we need him to just stop wanking in his chair. Either of those is fine. Either of those would be acceptable to me, lads. Either of those would be fine. So next Thursday the cards come out. And after that, I'm going to make big decisions about mythic wild cards and spending money and making shit decks. Because there's no point in hoarding cards if you're never going to use them. There's no point hoarding mythic wild cards if you're not having a good time and you think you can build some decks. Alright, so this guy did the classic grown-up Magic the Gathering virgin-y shits of stall the game out instead of just concede, because I was obviously playing a Pro Tour net deck in free play. I was slowing the game down. I was spamming all these crying emojis. I'm the kind of person everyone hates to play. A fast player playing a fucking deck you don't see every day. What a disgrace. It's like I tell this same story every day as well now. Every day this game gets filled with more and more pussies. What's happened? What has happened? I don't remember this even 6 months ago being anywhere near as bad. How? Why is everyone such a fucking loser? I don't understand. I mean, whenever I look at the GP recap pictures, I think, wow, am I looking at a Magic the Gathering GP hall? Or is this the Olympic gymnastics warm-up arena? Everybody looks like they've got their life totally under control. They're not in a public place with fucking jogging bottoms that don't fit around their 55-inch waist. They're not people who look like they go home to play arena and then fucking wank because they're going to lose to an obliterator. Nah, lads. Nah. This guy, he must have just got the call that HSBC's CEO slot was open. He got the job, lads. Now he's popping the champagne up his ass. Must be. Must be something like that, boys. Ham and cheese hot pocket was ready. I would forgive a man for running off for that reason. You got to eat those things when they're simultaneously scalding and frozen. But this seems to happen literally daily now. If it's not emote spamming is one thing, but stalling a game out against me, lads. Obviously, if you know I'm calling you a filthy virgin, maybe that's different. But from a blind man's standpoint, for all he knows, we were just having a game of magics. I didn't slow, like I say, I didn't slow the game down. I don't emote spam, but that guy was just too good with his mismatched virgin mono red deck. The kind of person I am so disappointed I haven't been able to see for over a year. Fucking weirdos. Or maybe Yana Amari made a post where she's acting like she's 12-year-old and this guy's dick exploded in his pants. Has to get his mum to wash his under bangers again. Fucking load of dog shit. Alright, hand seems fine. We got an Obliterator and a Go for Blood. So, as long as we don't get AIDS, everything should be classic memes. Right, lads. Heart Piercer Boat, that's a bit of a strange one, but he's 4 at his land, so he must be a memer. He must be a memer, Lance. Ornery Goblin. 1 damage. Okay, he's got a lot of cards that look like they're going to be banned for him if an Obliterator stays on the pitch. But I also, like you, lads, assume that this guy's going to catch a classic murder. A classic murder. Full art murder, though. To go with his full art goblin, full art lance, dweeb sleeves, dweeb toy. Okay. It's still whether or not he can deal with a Phyrexian Obliterator lance. Not holding anything back. Plop my dick on the table. Can you beat my 6-inch wang? It's not that big at the moment. But that's because I haven't seen Yana Amari's 12-year-old tits. As soon as I get a glimpse of those 12-year-old Bapalunos, lads, then my wangle beans is full beans. I think he might have bollocked that up. Still, he's not dead. Not dead at all. Is he, boys? Okay, good draws. Good draws. Good draws, lads. So, we'll play Rakdos. We'll flip a coin, our favourite kind of thing that we do on the tubes. And I'm sure it's going to work out just fine, lads. Right, boys? Gonna do the old flips, the big old flipperoos? Alright, I'm not going to do that. I'm too much of a meme, lads. Oh, cheeks, you balled it, you pussy! I did. Sorry, boys. Sorry, lads. I just had to get a free play win. Sorry. It's called being a classic memer. Classic memes. Classic memes. We'll put this on the tube because that game was fantastic. If I was going to break everything down, I was going to say he didn't commit fully to the Virgin lifestyle. Virgin Blood Crypt, Virgin Dragon Skull Summit, that's a good start. Virgin Sleeves, that's good, but what about this, Lance? Do they even make Virgin Heart Piercer bows? Well, every good Virgin knows you only play cards if they've been virginized. Virgin Ornery Goblin, that's good. Virgin Hemiphage, also he knows the way of the Virgin. And as we already see, Virgin lands. Unidentified whether they were mismatched. In conclusion, Lance, we'll flash that Virgins in. Right, boys? Flash that Virgins in, son. Alright. I don't know how long I have left playing this game tonight because it's the shits. But that's the end of this deck. Won't ever be seen again. What else can we play? Let's have one of these. Play one of these while we think about what other decks I could build. Mr. Bean says, Rakdos is pretty strong right now. Even okay in standard. Hoping for more Ball Smasher set next set GG's cheeks. Rakdos is bullshit. Hey, boys! Mono white lifelink cats, you say? I was going to say, it's been a while since we played against that deck. Almost 5 minutes. Crazy spaghettis, boys. Boys. Like a good bag of crazy spaghettis. Don't you, Lance? Imagine playing mono white lifelink cats and not having a lifelink cat up until turn 3. Insane. Insane brews, boys. Insane brews, boys. Banishing Light, that's easy. Assassin's Aids. I am actually going to waste an Assassin's Aids on it. He was missing green the whole time, Lance. Amazing stuff. Hey, boys, I was the best the whole time, Lance. I was the best the whole time. Why are these looking... Well, I suppose it would take a lot of graphical processing for this to look something less 8. But what are you going to do? So maybe this guy is big ramps, and he's just using Fountain of Renewal to stay alive early doors. If that's the case, I don't think we stretch our dick out any further. Alright, can't play that. It's quite big. So, what do you think this is? Starnheim Unleashed? How can I beat that? Multani's pretty thick. Cavalier of Night is fine. We'll see. I don't hold very high hopes for this being interesting. Mortal Sun, we've got Assassin's Trophy for that. Classic memes. Ajani, though, that's kind of minimum memes. So I'll probably play Ajani to get one use out of it. Okay, we're going for 66 tokeny boys, lads.
I will teach you humility if I must.
Alright, I don't want to lose this, so I'm not going to plus it. I'm not going to do anything. So he's going to get double the amount of angels. I don't know if I can actually beat that. How many angels do you get? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I don't have blow up all the peeps. Okay. I mean, I'll take that deal all day long. When do you plus this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Figure it out one day, I suppose.
Bring the injured to me.
So, I'm banking on this not being a Doomscar, but even if it is, I don't mind. I'm sure it's the Angel. It's fine. That's absolutely fine, dude. That's also fine. We got cards, lads. We got cards, and we got spells.
But one that knows no
The best combination of shit. Return 2 lands you control. Return this to your grave up your balls. Man, we're alright. Alright. So what are we doing? I've got a challenge for you, says Mr. Bean. Build a mono-white deck that isn't AIDS. Give it the full cheek spin. Alright. I might take that challenge up. Mono-white. So, Elish Norn, I don't own that. I'm not buying it. So that's off the table. Gideon is kind of sexy. I suppose we'll just find out, lads. Alright, Omnath, pretty sex beans. There is a good card, boys. Let's just make sure I don't accidentally walk into getting AIDS. So I have to have 2 mana left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. It means I can do one other thing. Play this. Mono White. Have I heard the latest DSP drama going around? It seems the lad Only Iced Coffee is doxing people and Phil knows about it and doesn't care. Well, it is DSP. I don't know the full story. It's always hard to get. It's always hard to get the full bullet points if someone doesn't write it out on Twitter. I thought Only Iced Coffee got doxed, and it turns out he was a slag and he deleted his Twitter or something like that. We should talk about it in Discord, because on stream it's too hard to fully understand what is happening. But what I read made it sound like he was a slag, or something like that. Right, boys. Heliod's intervention, okay. Banishing light, yeah, okay, I don't lose to that. Oh, that's actually really good. I can put these back in my hand and scry them. Isn't that classic memes, Lance? I knew that the whole time. Look how good I am at Magiques, boys. Hey, could I be any better at Magiques? One, two, three, four, five. I'll play this as a boy. Alright, I can't see how that isn't that. He's going after one of the detractor channels, it seems. It's just so weird. The whole thing is weird. DSP, every day is some new level of AIDS. I don't know if anyone remembers, like a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, the Superhound saga, which I can understand for everybody. This must sound and just seem insanely boring. Where this guy Superhound, who really understood how to be a detractor killer, was going after all the detractor channels and discords, and he knew how to get them fake copyright claimed easily. He was knocking people out left and right. And then DSP on his channel said he didn't endorse that, and Superhound was a slag. So then Superhound totally turned 180 and was blapping DSP the whole time. Got DSP banned from Twitter, banned from Twitch twice, false DMCAs. So then DSP realized, well, if it's me or him, I'm going to pretend like he's my friend. And then he went back after the detractors and became DSP's, like, just weird, psychotic bum chum. I can see why DSP wants to murder himself. It's such a grim life. It's just followed by weirdos. But he's done it himself. He's done it himself, Lance. Alright. White cards that are classic memes that aren't played very often. Not much on this page. What about you? I don't know how we're gonna do this. A white deck that isn't about AIDS. I just don't know how we're gonna do it, Lance. Circle of Loyalty, mono white knights. Sounds like Wizards community. Oh, this is mono white knights. 4 Gideon Black Bollocks. Wow. MEL blinks. What am I blinking? I don't think I can do this. That would be quite good to be blunked. Right, boys, give it the old blunkage. Classic memes. Realm Cloak Giant. I do like blowing up all the peeps, boys. Alright, so that's all the mythics. One of these for the classic aids. Alright, I think I'd rather go Immortal Sun than this. Anyone else got any ideas of an actual strategy rather than just all your sexy cards? Anyone got any ideas? I haven't got any ideas, Lance. 2 mana white creatures. I'm just building this in 5 minutes. I know it's going to be shit. You can all suck my balls. Anoint a priest. Annoying bitch priest. Lols. Lols, lads. Did you see those lols? Absolute scenes. Put me on top 5 plays of the week, you fucking dweebs. Mono white zombies, eh? Mono white zombinos. That would be classic memes. Alright, I'm losing the will to care. I shouldn't have said that because now I really don't care. It can be done, obviously, looking at this, but I don't think I'm the man to do it in 15 minutes. Because after we put some lads in, it's easy enough to plop in some lads. Then what? I got to put in removalage. I can't be bollocked with all that, lads. I can't. Alright, that's enough. We're going the opposite way. We're just going full removals. Anyone else in the interim can eat shit. So we'll play a couple of Gabby Sparks. Banishing Light. I have all of those. Ixalan's Binding. You have a couple of those for the memes. What else? We'll have another Oketra. How many lads we got? 9 lads. Doesn't seem like enough lads, so fuck that. What else? Oh, of course, my old pal. How could I have forgotten about this, lads? One shot of the shits. So, one more card. What do I want? Something that draws me a million cards. Why on earth would you be showing me fucking blue shit? Surely I'm not going to plop in that lifelink aids. I don't think I am. I think we'll just use a shitstone. Alright, there we go. 60 cards, absolute bollocks, getting deleted in 2 games. But at least we can go to bed after that, lads. Right, boys, at least we can go to bed in a couple of minutes. Mono white without an Odrich isn't worth playing. Odrich isn't even in this game, is it? Isn't that like the 3-4 from Innistrad or whatever the fucking set? With Emiel, you need good end of the battlefield abilities. Yep. None. I got none, Lance. Yeah, Solemn would have been good. I suppose I could have put more artifacts in. Maybe we'll do that in the next game. Maybe we'll do that in the next game. So, I want an Immortal Sun. If the CIA listening algorithm is working. It is working, Lance. That's fine. That seems fine to me. So, we'll put this in the foretell zone, and then we'll fuck around. Basically. Right, boys? Oh, Thought Erasure. Are we back in 2016 again, Lance? He's thinking super hard. Super flaccid penis. No. What an odd spell. What an odd spell. Thiefy boy! This guy almost gone off the classic memes. Yeah, Emiel's not great, but it's fine, lads. A 4-mana 4/4, that's not the end of the world. Hey! Boys. Looks like this guy was just too good at magics for me. So, on the plus side, my deck's not very good. But he's definitely going to find a Banishing Light for the Immortal Sun. So, that's not great. I don't think we could get close to winning this game. At least there's 2 lands gone. Patient Rebuilding. Interesting. Ixalan's bollocks. I can't lose any more cards. So it all depends what he took. Banishing Light? Probably. Ugh, this guy was so good at magics the whole time, Lance. Playing his deck from 1995? Easy magics. Easy magics, Lance. So I'm guessing this is Sinister Sabotage. You know, just for extra levels of memeage. Amazing. It's almost like I've been playing this game for so long, every Virginic Spunk Bag spell I know automatically, lads. One guy could be playing any card in the world. Any card in the... I know it's Sinister Sabotage. Easy. Easy magics, Lance. Easy magics, boys. Easy magics, boys. Is he going up or down, lads? Is he going up or down, lads? Going up makes me think he might not have blow up all the peeps, which could be classic memes. So, 1. So this is 3. That's the best we can do, Lance. That's the best I got. I posted the video up in the you-know-where. You can say Discord again, I think. I don't know if Discord has been or unbanned as a no-no word. That was weird from yesterday. But no less weird than this game being this shit. Ugh. How can this get any more boring? Fuck me.
Your heroics are but a dream to me.
I mean, this is a free play game, right? I was deleted again! Saying the word Discord was a deletion again, Lance. deletion again. Classic Mojinks, boys.
Recoil to the recess of your mind.
Classic Mojinks. Hurry up, you fucking weirdo. Fucking free play jizz game of fucking bollocks. I can't be bollocks, man. Go fucking fill your mum's tits with shit some more. You time-wasting fucking free-play dirty pussy. I'm not playing this deck again. I can't play any more games like that. Fucking such a waste of my fucking life playing this stupid virgin shit stain game. One last game. Let's play Hero. No, I haven't got any brawls. Alright, we'll play one brawl. And if somebody's playing 5 colors, I'm out the door immediately. Oh, Historic Brawl is not ready. Right? Nope. They're bringing Historic Brawl. It just took too long to fix. One final game. Anyone even give fucking 2 shits if it's just going to be the same bollocks? What about this? Offspring's Revenge. Alright, we don't play Offspring's Revenge very often, lads. Let's have one game of that. Meerkat Grenade. The man sounds like he's doing the memes. Or something. So you don't want to mill any Offspring's Revenge. That's about it. Ow. Never. Okay, that's a good old algorithmic game of magics. Good old algorithmic fun game of absolutely not suspicious magics at all, lads. Not suspicious at all that this game could possibly be so much fake AIDS. I totally believe it. Hey, wizards, have another $100. I want to make all my lands floaty. Have $1,000. Right, boys. Have $1,000 so my entire deck collection can be floaty, and you'll know that I'm one of the boys. Right, lads? If I'm not one of the boys, how would you know I was one of the lads? This is the last game regardless. This game is a piece of shit, and I am really getting close to never wanting to play ever again. But, you know, I'll be back tomorrow. But maybe I'll be playing something else tomorrow, Lance. I'm actually going to cycle this. Right? I got all the colors. Alright, that's a good card. That's a good card, I guess, Lance. What would we bring back? Drakaseth, Christine Spranks. This guy's got big thinks with his mono black dump it and spunk it virgin shit deck. Oh, even Squeaks has died. Even Squeaks has melted under the weight of this game's fucking banal AIDS. Are you still playing Cold War? I haven't played that in a few weeks. I'm sure it's still fun in its own way. I could stream it tomorrow, but, you know, I gotta do it on the lunchtime or after work. I don't like streaming in my bedroom late at night. But there's nothing that's stopping me, I suppose. If it's what people want to see. I always say, if you want to see a stream, no one ever does this. Probably because we are such a small community. Just say, any time of day, say, Cheeks, I could watch a stream. And I'll attach $50. The $50 summoning spell. That's what it costs, Lance. Not because I want $50, because the tax man's going to get me, boys. Timoret will clean your graveyard. Oh yeah! Igor's right. Another game, lads, that was classic matchmaking algorithm genius. Yeah. There you go. 2 games in a row. Before turn 2, my entire graveyard can be exiled. We'll play it out, though. I'll play it out. Just because it was so much fun to begin with. Right, boys. I play removal spells. Maybe I'll get in once. You see, but yeah, the matchmaker is fake. And here's something that I've heard. Here's something I've heard people say. Once you reach Mythic, they take that away. If that's true, it's the most AIDS thing I've fucking ever heard. Magic's just balls. Like, it's so designed for fucking stay-at-home unemployed pussies or charlatan streamy virgins who need to race to Mythic for no reason and just be like, have you heard of me? My name is Dr. Mythics. I'm really good because this is bronze. Don't mind that my opponents are so shit. Huey Jensen almost had a heart attack. He did, lads. Huey Jensen almost had a human fart attack playing this game against fucking dildos because it's such a shit game. Hey, boys, isn't this guy doing the memes? Alright. Assuming he doesn't have a fight spell, we'll still kill the Timoret. Right, does Mono Black have a fight spell? I don't know. So does this trigger on my own turn? It does. So what can we get back? Lickety quick splits. Maelstrom bitch. Seems fine. Maelstrom bitch seems absolutely fine, Lance. Fill it up with some shit. Alright. Couple of shits in there. Okay. Okay, that was... I mean, I have to mop up all the jizz that fell out of me because that game was so amazing. Yeah, that's exact... I mean, I don't know if it's true. That's what I remember people telling me. At Mythic, because apparently Mythic is like where you qualify for the big tournaments. The big tournaments! Mythic invitationals. Even if, though, you know, they'll invite you if you chop your willy off, which is probably easier than wasting your life spamming elves. They say they take that away. But that's probably just because there are like 6 decks at Mythic, and they're all shit and boring. So who knows? But even if it isn't true, that still means you have to go through fucking hours and hours and hours just forcing your way into Mythic to get out of not enjoying the game if you don't enjoy it. If your plan is just to get to Mythic to feel like you did it and you can phone your dad, then, you know, you're a fucking loser. I can't put it any plainer than that. But to know the game is just stacked to be shit is just odd. Even free play, you can't get games that make any sense. I've reached Mythic twice or 3 times. Each time, absolutely zero discernible difference once that you're there. Nobody gets any better. The decks are the same. I don't notice my hands got a lot less 8s because I feel like they're always 8s. Anyway, I'll probably be back tomorrow because I just can't stay away from this shit. But it's such a miserable game. It's not miserable for me. I get to pop my tits out and I get to say, hey guys, isn't Magic really great? As long as Wizards give me some free shit. Yep. All that stuff, lads. All that stuff. This game, I'm just really bitter that I didn't blow up like Mono Bollocks Magic. I wish I could have loved this game and made fake decks all day long. You can't do that, Jinx. I know, but I can't be bollocked. Anyway, until next time, Lance, let's keep our eye on DSP and see what's going on in his fucking weird life. Number one benefactor turned out to be a dox machine or got doxed. Just every day is something with that fucking flabby bastard. Until next time, I got no advice for you today. I'll think of something for next